oysters. And the cranberries. They were actually brought in from the West Coast. In 1880, we had train service to Wilcox, so we weren't that far removed out here that we couldn't enjoy a luxury like that. Lillian would sit at the top of the table there. Typical meal on a Sunday was $1. Regular nights it was 75 cents, and breakfasts and lunches were 50 cents. But if you just listen, you can almost hear the chatter and the clatter of the people in here. They'd serve anywhere from 5 to 15 a night. They were equipped to do 30, and at Emma's 96th birthday, they fed 100 people in here. So it was pretty crowded. So I'm going to step out of the way and point behind me here and show you the Buffalo Soldier, or the Garfield Memorial Fireplace, one of the more historic things that we have in the house here. If you remember your history, back in 1885 and 86, we had the Buffalo Soldiers out here. Buffalo Soldiers were the African-American cavalrymen. They were stationed about where the parking lot is to actually watch over the settlers in the area, the water holes, and the mail routes. Well, just like we didn't have to use the fort, we didn't have any skirmishes that they had to be involved in. And they apparently had a lot of time on their hands, and Garfield was an icon of theirs. So they set to making a memorial monument that you see in the picture to the left of the clock there. That sat out about where the parking lot is, and that sat there from 1886 through 1924 when this room was built. And over that period of time, people were walking off of the blocks, coming out from town, because they were great souvenirs. So the Buffalo Soldier Memorial was dwindling. Now you can see there's graffiti on the front. Each Buffalo Soldier put whatever he wanted on the blocks to help construct that memorial. Well, Lillian and Ed had this great idea: if we're going to save that beautiful monument, we better do something about it. And so they moved the last 68 blocks in here and constructed the Garfield Memorial Fireplace out of the last 68 blocks. So a good act to preserve history in Bonita Canyon. If you look to the right on the floor, you'll see some brand marks there. The VLP is Lillian's brand.